The new trading week has started with the continued speculation about uncertainty over the economic outlook. In particular, a sluggish pace of China's economic recovery, the world's largest oil importer, is a cause for concern. Thus, oil has lost its upside momentum in anticipation of new reports on China's industrial production and the consumer activity to be released tomorrow. After a sharp rise at the beginning of the last week, oil spent all the following days trying to stabilize in a kind of a range between the levels of $86 and $88 per barrel. Today, the situation is likely to remain unchanged. Nevertheless, from a technical point of view, the quote may extend weakness as a part of a correction to the area of $84 per barrel. Tuesday's macroeconomic calendar also includes data on the U.S. crude oil and gasoline inventories, which could change the market situation. Today, the market may also face abrupt price changes in case the media plays up a possible depletion of strategic oil reserves in the United States again. Also, traders are still mulling over the Friday's data on the U.S. producer prices, which added to the likelihood of a further rate hike by the Fed and a stronger dollar. Gold has so far managed to stay just above $1,910 per troy ounce, and this is due mainly to the fact that the market needs to pause for breath after a steep decline. Against this background, the yellow metal may even enter a slight local correction. This week, gold prices are expected to gain slightly, but then resume losses, trying to break below the level of $1,900 per troy ounce. After all, the downtrend remains intact. Speaking of the Russian currency, the dollar has surpassed 100 rubles for the first time since March 23, 2022. Now, analysts are waiting for reversal. However, the ruble's recovery may take much longer than its weakening. This follows at least from historical patterns. This time will hardly be an exception. Currently, currency market analysts noted that the ruble's weakening was purely artificial. Contrary to the interests of local businesses and the population, the Finance Ministry and the Central Bank of Russia made every effort to lower the ruble, carrying out interventions in the form of currency purchases. This, in turn, boosted inflation. Then Russia's central bank governor Elvira Nabiullina said that the regulator was ready to take a broad step and stop buying foreign currency in order to strengthen the ruble. Moreover, the Bank of Russia announced its intention to raise interest rates to curb inflation. But how can local entrepreneurs run their businesses with such expensive loans? It's encouraging that today Putin's aide Maxim Oreshkin, former economy minister, has criticized the central bank, noting that a strong ruble is in the interest of the Russian economy. And the ruble exchange rate will normalize in the near future. So we are waiting for the news and the market's subsequent correction in favor of the ruble. That's all for now. We continue to follow developments in the financial markets. Subscribe to our channel and follow the news with us. And see you soon.